What's up, guys? Brain Prince, bringing you another one of my matches. I'm using my lava hound deck with the miner and the graveyard, fireball, arrows, baby dragon, musketeer. I've had a lot of 3-crown victories with this deck, including this one. So let's just go ahead and get started. Start out with my musketeer on the right hand side all the way in the back just to get started. Against Mask of Gask from the Insane Clan. And he starts off with the Prince all the way in the back, and the Dark Prince just a little bit ahead of him. Tries to get on time to meet my tower at the same time. By the way, I would recommend never using Fireball to do what I just did there. The only thing that did was save my tower 76 hit points, which was just per chance. I thought for sure don't ever do that. I'll never do that again. Anyhow, my baby dragon and my musketeer is coming up doing damage on the right hand side. Miner. Those archers take out my musketeer, and we get his right hand tower down to 591. We take down the archers. I've seen a lot of archers. I think all it takes is someone there's some guys out there who make a lot of videos and who have a lot of respect in the community, and they deserve it so. And a while back, right before Giant Poison got nerfed, there's a guy named Rumham. If you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. And I was watching, it was one of the first times I ever was watching his videos. I had found it, just recently learned about him. Sorry, Rumham. I'd watch you all the time now. But anyway, he was making a video about right around when the Giant Poison was coming out. He was like, people are making decks that go over top Giant Poison, and people are making decks that go under Giant Poison. And the day after Poison got nerfed, he predicted that we were going to be seeing lots of golem decks with archers. And you'll have to watch the video because when he explained it, it made lots of sense. And it's been a while since that video came out, and somehow or another he was right. Some of the best decks in the game, best players in the game, are playing golem decks with archers in it. So congratulations for predicting that. And that was prior to Poison getting nerfed. So he predicted the Poison getting nerfed. It got nerfed, and he predicted that if it got nerfed, that we would be seeing lots of golem and archer decks. So here we are. So here we go. I got my tombstone down, which I like to try to play the tombstone before I play a lava hound when I'm playing a lava hound deck. Full-size pekka coming up the right-hand side. He's going to be stopping every second to take out a skeleton, completely eliminating any usefulness that he might have been. And with a deck with the pekka and the princes and the ice spirit and the archers and the skeletons all taken out by a baby dragon and tombstone, because first of all, he can't attack air units, and he's stopping so often to kill a skeleton that he was useless. That quick, the lava hound burst, the pups, the miner, the baby dragon, and here comes the graveyard, and that's that. There's really no way to stop that at that point. I'm really not sure that, and other than, I don't think, maybe, I don't know, I don't think, once you get to that point, I'm pretty sure it's a wrap for your towers, and that's how I got 3 crowns on that particular match. And then that was quick one. I have another one here I'll share with you. It was a Royal Giant Sparky deck. No, this is the same one I just showed you. Hold on. Let me go to the other one. I'm playing on my daughter's. It's my baby account, really. It's really my account. This was the one. This was a mistake I posted the first time. Anyhow, this is a Royal Giant Sparky deck. Both cards are pains in the ass. But again, the tombstone works so well against the Sparky in this deck that it completely eliminated any usefulness. Now here, the Royal Giant goes down prior to me getting a tombstone down. So he was able to get across the river before I could do any damage to him. Arrows to get rid of the princess. There are sometimes I'm playing, I will do whatever it takes to get rid of the princess. I will fireball her, I will arrow her, I will musketeer, whatever I need to do to get rid of her. They're a pain in the ass. Now, you notice I usually play these spawn cards like my furnace and my tombstones up a little bit higher. 4 tiles down from the river, or even 3 tiles down from the river if I'm playing a mortar deck. But on a Royal Giant deck, I'd like to thank Nick at Night for this bit of advice the other night. He shared that for Royal Giant decks, if you set them, and that works for the furnace or the tombstone or any other spawn unit, like a barbarian hut, if I set them 5 tiles back from the river, then the Royal Giant has to cross the river to fire to get at them. So if those units are down before the Royal Giant comes across the river, he has to come across the river and then target the spawn unit, the tombstone, the furnace, whatever, before he targets the tower. So while he's targeting the tombstone, your tower and whatever other cards you play to defend against the Royal Giant have an opportunity to take him out on your side of the river. Whereas when you play a tombstone or a furnace at 3 or 4 tiles down from the river, the Royal Giant can target it from his side of the river. He can take the tombstone, furnace, whatever down before he comes across the river with full health. So unfortunately in this case I wasn't able to get that card down before he came across the river, but we got rid of him anyway. So coming up, Dawson River, Baby Dragon, Musketeer, put down the bomb tower. You know, I played the bomb tower, Paul. If you're in Arena prior to the Frozen Peaks, prior to that, I don't think I played a deck without the bomb tower because it's so useful against these hut spammers. It's useful up in Royal Arena, Legendary and Frozen Peak as well against hut spam decks, but you don't see a whole lot of hut spamming spawn unit decks at Frozen Peak, and especially not in Legendary. There are so many other ways to deal with it, but down prior to Frozen Peak, there aren't a whole lot of other options. But so the bomb tower was my way of dealing with hut spamming decks. They could have barbarian hut and 2 goblin huts down, and 1 bomb tower would handle it, no problem. And that's how I got through that. And that was Orange Juice, Yarn over at Orange Juice Gaming, said that. I bet you he put that video out 6 months ago, maybe longer. And I thank him so much for that, because if it wasn't for that little bit of advice, I'd probably be still in Pekka's Playhouse figuring out how to hell get rid of all these goblin huts and barbarian huts. But I got through it. Anyway, he put down the barbarians to deal with that. We got 1,700 on his tower, 2,100 on mine. Got the musketeer down to deal with the barbarians along with the skeletons being spawned from the tombstone. Wizard crosses the river, targets my musketeer. My tower takes out his wizard. And we're at just a little bit of a elixir advantage. I'm getting ready to put down my lava hound here. And at this point in the game, I'm feeling pretty good because he put that Sparky down, and I know that I've got the tombstone to deal with that. Even though I'm not going to kill the Sparky with my tombstone, the skeletons from my tombstone are going to keep that Sparky tied up and on his side of the river, doing no damage to my tower or any of my units other than those skeletons. My baby dragon is able to take out that minion horde, no problem. And my baby dragon is able to take out that Sparky, no problem. My miner cops up behind the tower, not in front. That way the Sparky doesn't target my miner. He puts down the barbarians to take care of that. It's too late. I've already taken down the tower. My lava hound pops. I've got my units on the way there. I put the graveyard down when he put that bomb tower down and saved the 3 crowns. At this point, I got that king tower down very close to being a 3 crown. But with less than a minute left, less than 40 seconds left, less than 30 seconds left against the Royal Giant Sparky deck with Minion, Hoard, and Barbarians. I wasn't going to take a chance of having to go into overtime, so I just sat back and played defense for the last 30 seconds for the 1 crown victory. He put the Royal Giant down, and he didn't have time to take out my tower before time ran out. My baby dragon and the miner took him out with Fireball. And going down into the last 10 seconds, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a 1-0 victory. Arrows. Arrows so valuable there. Minion Hoard plus a princess. Gone. That's a Minion Hoard plus a princess for 3 elixir arrows. I didn't play the arrows for a long time, and I'd say like maybe 2 months ago I put them back in my deck, and I don't know why I ever took them out. Anyway, I hope that helped. I hope you had some fun watching it, learned something. Otherwise, have a good day. I'll see you next time, guys.